Follow me as I keep walking my Camino Primitivo. Same struggles with my heavy mochila, some blisters, but despite all, loving every minute of it. Walking solo and off stage, trying to go with the flow as much as I can, being spontaneous, doing what I want, and not having to compromise with anyone has been so nice and exactly what I needed. But Camino wouldn't be a Camino if one day it didn't take an unexpected turn, totally changing my whole experience. Good morning! It's day 13 and I am in Salas. It's the beginning of my day 13. While I've walked a couple kilometers, I just stopped at a grocery store to get my provision for the day. And I'm ready to go. My feet are not ready to go though. I'm walking through pain. Ooh. Today I'm carrying all my weight because honestly I have a plan to get to Tineo, but I don't know if I'll make it, who knows. So I need to have all my stuff with me. And there's gonna be a big ascent very, very soon, like a 600-meter ascent. Wish me luck. Salas. It's my day 13 on the Camino, and today is the day when I realized that I'm not really living up to my intention. In my day-to-day life, just like everybody else, I'm used to be planning all the time, taking care of my kids, my house, and people around me. And the biggest intention for this Camino was to really disconnect, at least try to disconnect, let go of all the attachments, let go of the habit to control and pre-plan everything, and just follow the signs, follow the Camino, and trust that the Camino will provide and lead me on the best path possible for me. And today I realized that I'm still trying to plan my days. I'm still trying to find the best albergue possible to stay at. And I'm not really doing what I came here to do. Right? So for me, a good therapy session would be to do a day at least, or a few days, when I just leave my hostel and I have no idea which towns I'm going to be passing, like which hostels would be an option to stay at. Just go until I can actually walk, until I can walk, and then start figuring things out. I want to try that. And after I say that, I decide to cut my day short because at this point I'm literally walking through pain, and I decide to stop about 10 kilometers before Tineo, which was my original plan for tonight, and just to catch up the day after. I know that it's going to rain tomorrow, which means not as hot, and it's going to be a little bit easier for me to walk. The view from my albergue. And the albergue is right here. Day 14, day 4 on Camino Primitivo. This is gonna be the day. It's almost 10 and it's raining and it's crazy foggy. So it looks like that's gonna be the day. And today I have to do 30 kilometers because yesterday I took kind of a rest. I only walked for 12 kilometers yesterday, so I didn't do much. So today I have to catch up, but today I sent my stuff, so I'm walking with an empty bag pretty much. and it's not gonna be hot, which is good news. I think I walk better in the rain than in the heat. I don't mind the rain. The only thing is that there's no use. But hopefully tomorrow there will be, because tomorrow is supposed to be the most important day. Weather is clearing up.
And renew a true soul within me, and renew a true soul within.
And this is the person whose voice you just heard in the previous clip, Vytautas from Lithuania, and he was my wonderful company for the day. Day 14 of me walking, day 4 on Camino Primitivo. It's 3:30 p.m. It was a rainy day. Oh, look at the cows. What a nice background. I had company today. I really enjoy walking alone, and I don't really like company, but today was a perfect day, and I guess it was meant to be. It was raining. The day went by in a flash. We just clicked. So we had a lot to talk about. So the day went by in a flash. Just now, I started feeling, like maybe an hour ago, I started feeling pain. Like pain, and it's hard to walk. But in fact, we didn't even notice how we arrived to his albergue, and I have maybe another hour to my albergue. So that was a long way today. Around 30 kilometers, I think maybe 28. Tomorrow apparently is a very important day. From what I've heard, it's probably one of the most significant and important days on the whole Camino. Tomorrow, if the weather permits, we're gonna go in the high mountains. Tomorrow the road splits and you have a choice to follow the normal road, I guess something similar to what we have been walking, or to go high in the mountains above the clouds. And if you choose the mountain road, it's a 30-kilometer stretch where there is absolutely nothing in between. It's an elevation of 1,300 meters and a descent of 1,000 meters. So that's going to be intense, and there's nothing in between. There's no restaurants, there is no albergues, there is no way to stop. So today everybody was trying to stay at the albergue that is closest to that split, so that they have the least amount of kilometers to walk tomorrow. And I was lucky to get probably the last spot, because there was only 12 beds in that albergue, and there was a few others before, but like 5 kilometers before. So basically those who are staying in the albergues that I just passed, like Vytautas, tomorrow they will have 5 more kilometers to go. So yeah, I'm excited to see how it's going to be tomorrow, and I'm praying for the weather to be nice and for us to be able to do the high mountain route. It's called Hospitalier route, and apparently we will only know either later tonight or even tomorrow morning, because the weather there is very unpredictable, and they have their own weather, whatever station, channel, their own way of figuring out. And basically they say if it's raining, it's not a big deal, but if it's foggy, then there is nothing to do. I guess because you can't see anything and probably it's not safe. So I'm praying for the good weather. I really want to experience that. Today I sent my stuff, thank God, because otherwise I probably would not be able to make it so far with all my stuff. It really helps. It really does make a big difference. All right, buon camino. And this is me relaxing in my albergue just moments before we start our communal dinner and moments before my Camino changes completely.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. Looks amazing.
Really?
Amazing.
And all the roads we have to walk are winding.
Nos comentaste ayer que a 3 kilómetros de aquí hay una fuente, ¿no?
Sí.
¿Y está en el mismo camino?
Sí.
Vale.
¿No cargaste tu botella?
Vale, gracias. No, la tengo aquí.
Chao.
Hala, hasta luego.
Adiós, Javier.
So the big day has come. We have been cleared to do the Hospitales route, and here we go. Somehow all 9 of us were ready to leave at the same time in the morning, so we all started together. I got behind quite fast though, because I was filming and taking pictures and doing my normal stuff, and I thought I will never see these people again. It's day 15 and my day 5 on Camino Primitivo. Today is supposed to be a spectacular day because we're going high in the mountains above the clouds. We're walking right now towards the top. It's so foggy, it's so mysterious. I love it. It's beautiful. Last night we had the best hostel experience ever in terms of the company. We had such an amazing group and we had such an amazing host. He made such an amazing meal. Seriously worth the restaurant style. It was a vegetarian paella and mushroom cream soup and ice cream for dessert, lots of wine, and then after dinner one girl was playing the guitar and we were all singing for like a couple of hours. We finished at like 11 and it was beautiful. Like at some point I was just looking at everybody and I was amazed at how everybody is on their phones, but not to be on their phones, not to be on social media. Everybody was looking at lyrics to follow the songs we were singing. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. And this morning everybody was ready at the same time. So we all left at the same time and basically we're all together on the trail. I'm just a little bit behind because I was taking some pictures. But yeah, I love the Camino. You meet so many beautiful people all around the world. You make these beautiful connections and you live in the moment. You really live in the moment because probably tomorrow you will never see these people ever again. So you gotta enjoy the moment. That's a beautiful experience. And I'm in the fog. I love it. I love it. Still in the fog, but on top of the mountain, the views are already beautiful. And I'm sure it's gonna get even more beautiful. Today is a magical day in so many ways. First of all, the views are just absolutely stunning. It feels like we are on a completely different planet. And second of all these people from the albergue from the night before, they have been trying to stick together throughout the entire day. Some people are walking faster, some people are slower, but they keep stopping and waiting for each other. And this has never happened to me before on the Camino. Unless you actually agree to walk with somebody together, there is no stopping, there is no waiting for each other. You just walk in your own pace. Uh-huh.
You don't know what you're missing. No doubt.
So no matter how much I try to stay behind and just keep doing the Camino that I'm used to be doing, I got stuck with these people, and I'm so happy I did. The weather on the Hospitalis route is so unpredictable. People who were 15 minutes behind, they didn't get to see these wild horses because by the time they arrived, the area was already covered in the fog. And the entire day was going from fog to the sun and clear skies and back to the fog and mist. And in my opinion, this is the magic of the Hospitalis route, because people walking it on the same day but just a different time of the day, they get a completely, drastically different experience. The Hospitalis route gets its name from the remains of 3 pilgrim hospitals that date back to the 15th century. And now you can see the remains of one of them in the background. Just as we finished our lunch and started our descent, the skies cleared up and we were granted with another breathtaking view. "31 kilometers later, we made it to an albergue at La Mesa, and what a coincidence, we're all staying at the same hostel again." We did it, we made it.